Why is volunteer work so bureaucratic? Have you ever wondered why volunteering can sometimes feel more like a job than a generous act? Let's break it down. Volunteer work often feels bureaucratic due to the formal structures that organizations put in place. These structures are there to ensure safety, accountability, and effective coordination among volunteers. Organizations that manage volunteers usually have rules and procedures to handle various aspects of volunteering. This includes background checks, training, scheduling, and reporting requirements. These processes protect both the volunteers and the communities they serve. They also help meet legal and funding obligations. Bureaucracy in volunteer work comes from the need for nonprofits and community groups to operate within regulations. This is essential for maintaining trust and credibility. For example, background checks are common to safeguard vulnerable populations. Training ensures that volunteers can perform their tasks correctly and safely. Scheduling and record keeping are also important. They help organizations track volunteer hours and impact, which is crucial for reporting to donors and grantmakers. This structured approach is necessary for effective volunteer management. The bureaucratic nature of volunteering is linked to several key factors. First, risk management is a priority. Organizations want to minimize liability and ensure safety, which leads to formal procedures. Second, consistency and quality control are vital. Standardized processes help maintain service quality across many volunteers. Accountability is another factor. Detailed records and reporting are necessary to demonstrate impact and proper use of resources. Lastly, coordination is essential. Large volunteer programs requiring systems to match volunteers with roles, manage shifts, and communicate effectively. For Generation X, who often lead informal volunteering while balancing busy work and family lives, this bureaucracy can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, Generation X appreciates clear guidelines and structured roles that respect their time and skills. This allows them to contribute efficiently. On the other hand, excessive paperwork or rigid procedures can feel frustrating. This may discourage ongoing participation, especially when they seek meaningful impact without unnecessary red tape. To make volunteering more appealing, organizations can streamline onboarding with digital tools. This reduces paperwork and speeds up background checks. Offering flexible volunteering options that fit Generation X's schedules is also beneficial. Project-based or skill-based roles can attract more volunteers. Clear communication and feedback are important too. Showing how volunteer efforts make a difference aligns with Generation X's desire for purposeful engagement. Balancing necessary bureaucracy with user-friendly processes can help engage this generation in community service. In summary, volunteer work is bureaucratic because organizations must manage risk, quality, and accountability. However, this can conflict with Generation X's preference for practical involvement that fits their lifestyle. Simplifying procedures while maintaining necessary safeguards can better engage volunteers in community service.